Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is going to be episode 14 of our Clone Wars MOC building series. If you caught last week's episode, we finally got around to doing the control room in the droid base. We got it populated with a bunch of minifigures, and even managed to get a light in the hologram table, which is looking really cool. Now, for the rest of this video, I want to get a bunch of detailing work done here, because it still looks very plain, just on the exterior of the second floor here, and then I'd also like to get to doing some terrain work, because we want to get the rest of the terrain filled in. So we'll talk to you guys in a bit and go from there. Okay, so we added a bunch of greenery there just to blend it in and make it look sort of overgrown. And I'm liking the way it's looking so far anyways. We stopped here because I want to tile this off and find kind of a good way to cover this area up. And I also want to maybe design some swiveling cannons to add there. So I'm not going to do that right now. I definitely want to get to doing some of this landscaping and maybe place this ATTE today, and then fill in all the rest here. So we'll get to that now. And quickly, before we get doing that landscaping work, I want to talk about these IKEA boxes I picked up. This is the smallest of 3 different sizes that I have, and I picked up a bunch of them because I want to integrate them into the landscape of future builds. This would obviously save a ton of brick, so that's why I bought them. But I was thinking the smallest size, we could maybe add one back there and cover it up. These are 6 bricks high. So at least this one is. So if we could do that, it would add a lot of depth, I think, to the landscape, because as of right now, it's very much flat other than a few of the trees built up. So if you see that, that's what this is. Anyways, let's get to building. Let's get that ATT placed. We got that second ATTE placed in the back here, and we were able to pack a bunch of detailing work underneath it. Now, I just want to mention that it's not quite as dense as, say, an area like this, just because we want to be able to place a lot of minifigs like you see here. Now, the clones aren't in their final position. I just wanted to give sort of an idea of how it's going to end up looking. So we're going to basically replicate what we did here and fill out the rest of the MOC in the coming weeks. Okay, the next thing I want to do is tile off this exposed stud up here, and I'm going to add these swivel plates just as some placeholders, because I'm going to be adding some defense turrets in the coming weeks. I just need to land on a design that I like, that would kind of match the droid base aesthetic. Okay, so to stay consistent with that overgrown mossy look, I continued it up onto the tile here, and as you can see, I tiled off this platform and added some containers just in front of the doorway to give it a bit, just to make it look better, I guess. Without it, it looked a bit awkward. So now next week, I'm going to be trying to build some of these swiveling defense turrets, which will look really nice there on these 2 corners of the platform, and then I want to get the roof on there, and then the whole base will completely be done. And then all we'll have to do is fill in the rest here. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week, as we're going to be finishing up the MOC soon, so you don't want to miss out.